Sometimes silence is way more needed than words. For instance, you're searching for peace, but you just have light around you, where you don't know where to listen to, or look at, or even focus on. But if you look within, you do. If you allow yourself to be open enough to receive that, then you do. You have enough of the light already in you. And while you are searching for peace around you, you don't remember that it's just inside of you, for you. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Red Riva, and I am the only Galactic activator and also Flamma Scarlet. You can find me on Instagram on like one of my 8 accounts, because I have a different account for every street, but it is only, but not only me, okay? But in this video we're gonna read some cards in this loved war reading, and whoever this is for, this will resonate with you on a deeper level than you can understand, or know, or see, or sense, or feel. You will know during any word whatever this energy is supposed to bring you. So it will deliver you your light in you. And that's where you can truly sense it, the meaning, the purpose, what's inside of there. Like me, I speak from my little alien, and much more that you cannot see. And I explain about all of this, any of this, on my accounts, in my videos, on my website. You can do anything there, what you want, but you gotta be careful with what you touch and press on, because you need to be intuitive with where you're going. You cannot just go anywhere. You cannot just press on anything or look at anything. Maybe everything, but not anything is meant to be seen by you today. Some things you see are for tomorrow or next year. Maybe just you already had to know, like 2 years ago. That would just be a bummer, but not completely lost, has it? Do you want something? Actually, my alien does want something. My alien wants to live freely in my own mind. So, during certain foods and supplements, but also mushrooms or herbs and other plants, anything that is from nature and made for that specific purpose. This can help you by activating your intuition, by activating your spirit to be sitting in you, because it is sitting in you, but if you don't know where it sits and how it sits, who it sits in, it can be very difficult to even understand it. Oh, that's hot. Tea. But you will understand when you are ready. Like not before that. What am I gonna start with? I'm gonna start with saying, this is for you. Whoever found this. You must need something I have to say. Otherwise, you cannot reach my energy. If you're not an alien, you won't find me. If you have nothing to promise in the world, you would not find me. If you live very unintentionally, you probably would find me. If you live in a harmful way, you would find me. If you're hurting others, you would find me. Because you know that I have something to show you outside of what you are used to behaving like. Opening up to feel and to be makes you brave enough to show up. What is it with these people that feel so powerful when they distract themselves, that feel so confident when they ignore love, when they feel so proud when they are lacking communication with their higher self? Because who are you performing for if you are not your higher self? Then you would perform at your lowest self. And that is, I think, not a version as your best, as the brave you. And maybe your lowest version doesn't feel powerful enough to show up. But this is not you. It is not who you are. It's not what you're being. It's not, it means that you are not open enough to feel what you really are. To show up in that. I trust in my universe. You and I can multiply what my heart already knows. Where it is, well, supposed to be, under the eyes and names of all. Okay? You are somewhere you have to be. Okay? And if you know what you can do with your power, your energy moves through that. Your radiance calculates that for you, and it visits the places in whatever space it has to be in the form of energy, where all is already here for you in your favor. You know what to do when you had it. And when you didn't have it yet, you knew you had to wait. And so you waited. Not patiently, but patiently. I don't make the rules, I just see them. You and I can't fake reality. We don't pick up a phone when it doesn't ring. We don't open the door when there's nothing in front of there. We don't open the window if we don't know that we need fresh air and if it would be, hot. Let's move on to the Galactic messages deck, because these were the alien color scan cards displayed. And we're gonna dive a little deeper in these 4 cards. I don't make the rules, I just see them. You and I can't fake reality. And then we have, I trust in my universe. You and I can multiply what my heart already knows where it is, well, supposed to be, under the eyes and names of all. And we had, opening to feel and to be makes you brave enough to show up. The green card for the heart chakra and the golden card for the crown chakra, which is purple, and the blue for the throat chakra. Which one first? I'm gonna do them together. Oh, we got they think you're a bitch at the bottom. And we got 2 cards. I think it's this side. They were jealous of your vision and feels envious because they don't have it. And with that, we know you. So you can know it, or they can know you. But this can also be the card. This is the actual card to confirm you. This is the Galactic Federation telling you that they know you. We know you. And this can also be about somebody who I know or who you know. Because when I speak in you, they, or I, this can all be you or them. Like somebody you know. It doesn't have to be you, it doesn't have to be them, they can be also you. So think about the words I say, not about who I'm talking to, not about who I'm speaking from or for or about, because it is galactic, which is all of us. Which, of course, doesn't need to be good or bad. It doesn't need to be understanding or understandable. It just is. It just is true. It just is what it is for everybody. Not just me, not just you. Everybody. But it doesn't need to mean that you are not getting the message. If you're not getting the message right, you can always meditate on it or look back. The people that were jealous of you, they were lost already before they met you. And they are finding their own way next to you. And in case you, oh, okay. In case you didn't believe it yet, oh, they bite their own magic off their own hands that they have abused to poison you with their own dried coconuts stuck in their throat chakra, where they choke on their own words, like I almost did. But they cannot have what you have. They can only be or try to be what you are too, with you. And that one goes, right, that's two sides. That one goes under you and I can't fake reality. And they bite their own magic goes under I don't make the rules, I just see them. And on the back of that card is they are sick and can't go out. So this is actually our angels telling you that they have been using their magic and they are sick because of it. And that's why they cannot meet you. Like they cannot spend time with you. They cannot face you. They cannot talk to you. They cannot lie to you anymore. They cannot manipulate you anymore either. They cannot even speak for you anymore. I feel like that's what they did. Speak in your advance. Not in your advantage. In your advance. Which was not your advance. It was before you. Not after you. They didn't never spoke what you had to say. They didn't care about what you had to say. And in case you did not believe that, they didn't care about what you have to say. And let's pull more about that. They didn't care about what you had to say. Then what did you have to say? Or what? And what did they have to say? Because I don't believe something yet, because I cannot see it. So if somebody thinks you're lying, they're jealous, right? Somebody thinks you're lying, they just don't know the truth yet. They haven't picked up the truth yet. They haven't seen it yet. They haven't seen the truth, so they think you're lying, or you think they're lying when they are showing you what is, and you haven't seen it yet, ever. We got the World card. You see the egg that he is in, and the ankh. We got a crocodile. Oh, I forgot its name. But you see how he just lays in the egg like a tomb? We all are in a tomb, which is on the earth. And just because an egg feels like a window doesn't mean nobody can be in it or treat it like a window. And neither can you. Your tomb can be opened. Your egg can be opened. They can see you. They can break you. They can break in you. They can see through you and feel you, but also make your tomb yours for you. Hold on. Alright, I pulled some tarot for you already because in case you didn't believe it yet, whatever you will find in this reading is going to clarify the questions you are having and are now receptive for to receive, okay? First of all, we got the Two of Wands coming out with the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and this is the Moon card, which looks like the Sun card, but it's not. These people were jealous, okay, in case you didn't believe it yet, because they saw you in your truth and being very protective of that. And that's why it felt like your egg was broken or your tomb was broken in, like somebody just invaded into you, right? But as you were ready to explore and see what was waiting for you on the other side of them having you stuck in your tomb, it wasn't a safe space anymore to be at. So you had to protect what is a safe space for you to be at, energetically, emotionally, but especially in your truth, with the things you do and create in life, and the connections you have, and the thoughts you create, and the opportunities coming in, because it's gonna come in if it hasn't already. But those people saw that you are waiting, and they, whoever they are, right? You know this better than I do. Saw that what your darkness was entertaining, and that darkness was entertaining something that was not on your highest path, because this path had to take another leap. And they saw that too, that they could not get to your opportunity and destroy it for some reason, because you wanted it, but they were trying to get it from you or away from you, because They didn't know what the actual opportunity would be and was like to have or experience or to live in. They didn't know that. And maybe they are finding that out right now. We got the King of Wands. They're finding it out. They're seeing it through you. And they want you to know, well, they, referring to the ancestors. So your ancestors want you to know that they've seen their jealous acts. Like, they know how selfish they are and how jealous they were reacting to the things you have, what you are doing or approaching or opportuning. They wanted it, or they wanted something from it. They wanted that you would share it with them, but that was never your destiny. They are annoyed by that. They're annoyed that they're not with you. And then they're annoyed that they cannot be there with you. But it's okay for you. I mean, like, you would never have them with you anyways. You would never take them in the first place. Like, you would never take them to your work, what your expertise is. They couldn't come. You were, what am I hearing? They were your mental and financial support if they were jealous of you. The people who were jealous of you were your mental and financial support because they were helping you, protecting something. I'm going to use cards again in case you didn't believe it yet. They had it already, like the jealousy in them before they met you. Why does all these cards come out? It was 20 cards, but that's way too much. No, we're not doing that. But I cannot read these cards for you right now because there are too many and it's too complicated to pick now. So I'm gonna let them come out how they are supposed to. And this card's trying to pop out twice. Most men don't feel because they lack the very only ingredient that makes them feel peace. There will always be war when there is no peace. For some, war is love. These people around you who are jealous, or maybe this is you or somebody you know, or this is not just about jealous people, okay? This is just about your life. Okay, and what you need to learn about you and about the people that you meet is that when they are jealous of you, they don't feel love or at peace or in their highest frequency. Because they feel like they're missing or they are in pain or something in their life has caused this pain or trauma, which is causing them to be jealous. So we're going to work on your jealousy because you don't need their jealousy. You feed them or you fed them when they had the chance. So it could be not you who was jealous. It could be they being jealous of you. And you had to feed them like they were your vampires and wanting to just feed off of your strength is what I'm hearing. They were feeding off of your positivity. They were feeding off of your good energy, just as powerful. Or are you who just brings light to every place and you go and everyone you meet? And they need something of that. And I mean, like they want it because they need it. Like they wouldn't want it if they would not need it. So think about, do you need it? Do you need to feed them? And on the back it says their demons were hungry for you. You ate them. You ate them. Their demons were needing you. But next time, with anybody you come across, is what your ancestors trying to say in this reading is that you don't need to feed everything that you think is needed to be fed. The people you meet might be very insecure, okay? And you are not. Like, maybe you've never been. Maybe you've always been. I don't know, alright? But maybe you're somebody who just isn't shy or scared or unsecure and insecure. Maybe you're just really somebody who knows what they carry, what they are, who they be, and how they are to other people, okay? And then the people you meet might have no clue of their power, of the things they affect, of the people they touch, of the wounds they touch, of the wounds they have, of the wounds they just let bleed out open for other people to be intoxicated by. And they spread all of this with people they meet. You. They infect you. They want what you have. Okay? So they are learning from you. That's why they were in your life. Because they had to learn from you. You were the person, the chosen one, that had to teach them, like, hello, this is not, like, living life is not just for weak people who cannot look in the mirror. When you live life and you want to follow your purpose, you do your thing. And I mean, you work on you. You have your vision in your eyes. You have your notebook next to you. You write with your pen. You speak with your voice. You dress as you want. And not in the room of those that you have nothing to see with, for, and wherever that is. You just shouldn't be there at all, if that's the case. Hmm. So, yeah, this is kind of a pretty good confirmation, okay, from your ancestors. And it was 3, 5, 3, 3 on the timer. So I'm just going to start with how they came. Okay, so they want to confirm that this jealous Jezebel, hungry, thirsty, dry, overstimulated karmic soul contract was indeed sent to you to just destroy you because they needed your healing. Okay? In case you didn't believe that yet. And at the back of that card says, what they need is healing. And the words you deliver to them, they were building on you, off of you, counting on you to serve. Just because they are a karmic soul contract to you doesn't mean that you are also their karmic. A lot of karmics actually have you as a blessing. You're not the karmic one. They are. Where you make art with and where you make art from, that's your healing work. And that's actually your purpose too. Well, these people, they wanted your place, okay? They wanted your placement, your position. They wanted your company, your business, your building, where you live at, what you do, the products you use. I don't know. They had something that you did for you, and they were jealous of that, and they wanted some of that, like a lot of it, is what I'm getting. This is on the back. Did they take it for granted and were unable to see you? They could have the best chance, but they ruined the spot. Oh, were they unable to have or forget you? I'm hearing that they were never even meant to stay that long. They were not meant to be around you as much as you allowed them. But you allowed it because you had to see what you can never allow again in your life. And that's just beautiful. And the Galactic Federation and your ancestors and your spirit guides and your higher self and I, okay, want you to know that you are free to trust the universe. It knows you and your way of destiny and how to reach it. You had it under control, even though you had no idea. The timer was on the 3933. You didn't know everything, but you did the right things. You did what you had to do. And you didn't let yourself down during the process. You have let other people down, but that will always going to take place in your life. Somebody who has been let down a lot. You are somebody who let other people down a lot too because of that too. And this is a fight that you were born to have. whatever you had to encounter lately, whatever was in the books, whatever has been made up or written for you, this is your destiny. And you were born to have that fight. And fights to come are the fights that will make them see they should have never had fucked with you for that long. Because all the time they took to do that gave you more time to get stronger. And the way you're about to fight back is gonna make them cry. It's gonna make them feel horrible. It's actually, what I heard was, it's actually gonna make them miserable or feel miserable or act miserable or think miserable. And they found you and also lost you already for what they did to you. Had you trapped all over their space. They didn't like what you was doing to them when they needed you. Okay. We got another one. These are all cards that just popped out or they flew out of it. They had to make you see a certain way in order to believe them and trust them until you saw that they were not protecting you, but delivered you more danger instead. And now they are the danger in danger. Maybe they even swear to. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they were forced to protect you in your life for some reason, okay? Will they come back to you? Well, we got after that they were hunting for your money. So I don't know if you will allow them to come back to you. They have already lost what they framed you to get. Well, I don't really know because they are being highly witnessed right now, and it could be that they are being guided to stay out of your life. They found you and also lost you already for what they did to you. You had you trapped all over their space. They didn't like what you was doing to them when they needed you. This is really about this card here. Hmm. This is about this card. When they found you, they already knew that they had to forget you someday, or lose you, or give you like back to the universe. Oh, I'm getting that They felt that always because they always knew that they had you in the wrong position. Like they put you in the wrong position. They didn't have you in the wrong position because you always felt like there was something up, like there was something strange or wrong with this connection. That's because they have framed you to be a certain way, to live next to them, like they wanted you. But the more you gave into that, the more you saw and realized that this was not, this doesn't fit in your anything. It doesn't fit in nowhere. And you see that now is what I'm getting. Let's pull some more tarot. And then I'm ending it soon, I guess. You saw it much later than you wished, but you had to see it like that. You had to take this much time to see everything because you couldn't see it before because of how much you gave in to making her think that, or them, he, whatever. This is genderless, right? Whoever you thought you had to connect with, you gave into that. You find that this is not what you wanted to give, like never intended to. But you had to see it like that in a way, just to know that it is not you, and you now know that it is so not who you are. Like you don't want to be that. But you had to try it. You had to try it out just to see that you might have. We have the Four of Cups, and also this is the Balance card. I guess Justice. This is the Justice card. I don't know. I need to check. Hold on. Maybe you feel something already with the cards, okay? Look at them. Maybe you feel something that you never felt before, okay? This is the Justice card. And there's something with the goddess on it. Justice. Hold us righteously. Dear Ma'at, this is Ma'at. We bear our souls to you and ask for our hearts be lighter than your feather. May good fortune fall upon us. This card means, this card talks about balance, clarity, responsibility. And with the Four of Cups coming out with it, while we appreciate the offer of help, there are times when we need to sort out our feelings for ourselves and heal from our decisions. And it talks about boredom, contemplation, and rejection. So what I'm going to pick up with these cards to translate for you is that you've seen what I've all explained already. This is confirming to you that you are aware of receiving justice in your favor, and this is benefiting you and not against you, and that everything that is being served to you is indeed for you. 5055 on the timer. You see them sitting there like, I know what I have. I know what I want. And she knows everything that she needs to know. And they always come around. You always come around to find the truth, to get the truth, to seek the truth, to receive the truth, and to know the truth. Because when you know the truth, you have the power in your voice. You have the power in your voice. And they can try to hold it for you or take it for you, but it doesn't mean that they can keep it. Because what you can do is just remove whatever that is, right? And then give it up to God and somebody who wants it, which is not you. You don't want it. That's your justice. You receive your justice by saying, no, I don't need this because I don't want it. No, I don't want it because I don't need it. And no, I don't have it because you don't need it. But you broke. I mean, they tried to break you, but you actually suffered from this experience. You actually saw all they did. And you had so much to focus on, and they took all that energy from you. Like they were the main attention in your life, but you were not the main attraction for them. They had so much like to focus on besides you. Like they should have left you a long time ago. They should have leave you alone. That's what I'm getting. They should have just leave you alone. Because it was never their responsibility to hold your heart like this. It was never their responsibility to support your darkness. It would have made much more sense when it was their responsibility to hold your hand and like offer you a hug and wipe your tear and touch your shoulder and listen to you and look at you and give you attention, respect and patience and dignity and empathy, compassion. But they didn't do that. They saw what you suffered from, and this was feeding their own demons. Because they couldn't suffer with you, they couldn't understand your pain, so they tried to make up their own pain worse than yours. Wow. Oh, that's some dark feminine energy. I'm picking up here. Wait, I wish I could play that back, but I have to watch the whole video. But I will play it back well, anytime when I want to, and I will play it back as much time as I need to fully understand every word, right? But yeah, just in case. Anyway, last I did not look at my own videos. Most of them I look at like 3 times, sometimes even 4. But I was talking about that they were feeding off of your suffering. They were entertained by it. This is sick. This sounds so dark. I mean, it sounds really sick. It sounds like they're sickening themselves for that by doing that. They were entertained by seeing you suffer. But some people that are watching this, I don't think you suffered that much. As in, I think you actually took all this time to get strong and not even suffer. Like I think you tried your best to not suffer because there was so many reasons for you to be in suffering, but you were having actually way more reasons and too many reasons to not suffer and to be like working on your own things and not suffer. You were actually happy. You were doing good. You showed up for you, and that's why you left them because they could never leave you. Whatever's on here is for you. Whatever you are attracted to. Wow. Okay. They were beside you, wanted to keep an eye on, having the risk to lose it all while finding a way to the ground. The air is just in between life and earth. But listen, we got something on the back here, okay? It may sound weird, but they didn't want to see you do better without them. That's why they wanted to keep you there with them. They didn't want to see you do good because if you were doing good, you would leave them behind, away from you, in another timeline. You ended it. You ended the chapters because you had to open a new book. You needed to make a new book, another thing. But you are better without them. And you were a good ball. And their ball actually missed. Like, not yours, but it will all make sense in the right timing. It stank when they let you smell it. But it's okay. You always can smell good because you got backup, alright? You always have backup. And it also says behind the backup, you must shake it up, okay? You need to shake things up. And you had will to do so. You had the will to change things up and shake things up. And it was 5 9 5 on timer, okay? You shook the world. You shocked the world. And you were being protected. from dark outsiders all along when you didn't know. The dark outsiders that seeked you had no other choice than back up to their nest of dark nets. They even could be active on the dark web with your names under their prices. High prices. And I have a message I hear with what I read, which is you have time for taking back your like natural, neutral, balanced breath. Like you have time to come back to you, and I mean in the sun, with nature, with writing down anything, with creating what you do, with making art, anything creative, or doing something with colorful and color therapy, with colorful things, anything that has color. Maybe you want to like make your own deck and have their colors. I don't know. Maybe you just want to meditate with lights on, be in that color, activate, so that your air is not that intoxicated anymore. Because you are blessed. You're blessed because you did the actual work it takes to be praised and grounded. It took you where it takes you tomorrow. And you are needed in life. What do you need from life? Be you. Alright, one more card. Have you met the beauty of existing in your true nature? How you were meant to born to be. Who you are when you are meant to be it. It. You are it. The only thing you can do is be it. Oh, there's another message for somebody who still wanted more. And this is to you, okay? Holy, maybe for you. Or was it against you? Well, for somebody who wants more, you were only discovering a darker subject. You were meant to dive deep. You were meant to explore deeper into the unknown, things that you were not seeing yet because you had will to see, okay? You had will to do so. So you did. You found that you indeed had some things to discover. And you let it. You allowed it. You discovered what you had to take in to live the life that is truly meant for you. And I mean, the people that you are meant to exist with and let go of. Because you cannot do everything because you just want to carry it. You don't want to carry it. And that's why you got back up to shake things up so you can do what you can. So that you Don't lose yourself with them in the process, because you ain't part of what they are part of. You are part of a much more bright, like positive future. And I'm not saying the people you knew were jealous people or people who have just touched you. It's not that they will have bad luck or bad karma for the rest of their life, or just really bad, dark people. I'm not saying that. We're not, they're not. I'm just saying you need to know when you need to move in your own world and when to allow people closer to you, or when to move people away from you who are way too close. They're way too close if they are invading in your privacy, when they are punching in your dream world, which is your dream world. It's how you want to live. It's what you enjoy to live with, not them. But I think that they know that they have been wrong in your life, and that you deserve something different, and you deserve something way much more aligned that fits you. And they knew when they had to leave. And in the back of the card, we have everything you do matters in every moment. They chose to exist here with all the hands touching the earth. And our names, Red River and the Galactic Activator and the Galactic Federation. They chose to touch you, and I choose that they won't touch you again. I choose that they will leave you alone. I choose that they give you peace. I choose that they will give you your freedom back. I choose that they will take everything back that they own. I choose that whatever bad energy was sent to you, whatever negative, harmful, hurtful, annoying, disturbing, and irritating energy that was ever sent to you is now returned, because you are protected from all evil eyes in the name of the Most High God. And you are protected by Archangel Gabriel, because they are visiting you right now and helping you with your process in gaining yourself back and your power, and releasing the trauma, the pain, and the trauma that they have given you. It is being restored at this time. It is being given to you with love. The things that you have lost, the people you have lost because of them, they are coming back to you. They will give you what you need again, because they cannot take your time anymore. They cannot lose the grip of losing you. They cannot lose the grip of losing you, because you are somebody who is already lost for them. They have already lost you when what they framed to get from you. You're free, okay? You are gone. You are out. You are free. And this will give you much relief. This will have you in a satisfied position, a position that you can feel this is right, a position you can feel I am honored in who I am. I am honored as I am. A position where you are feeling respected because the position you have is what is giving you the respect in your life because your position in life is respected, delivered, honored, highly favored, and protected. Or did I say that already? In any way, it is graced by God over your life. So what you're getting, what you're having, what you're being, what you are, okay, is yours to be, yours to have, and up to God to maintain with you. But you just have to be it. That's all. There's really nothing else much that you can do or cannot do besides obeying by being in obedience of it, your master, who controls your position in life and everyone and everything around you, and me as well, and the words I speak too. So, if you are ready to come around and have a laugh in your life, come back.